Here we are with my old friend and colleague and Hall of Famer, Steve Flink, discussing what happened today. I mean, Nadal lost Monday, Murray lost today, Djokovic retired today. Federer is going to win this tournament?
Well, it looks that way, but it's been a crazy tournament. You're right. I mean, you referred to all the key developments. I think the most important was Nadal losing 15-13 in the fifth to Muller, because I think he would have made the final. He would have played Cilic today, then he would have played, as it turns out, Sam Querrey to get to the finals. Yeah. I would have liked Rafa's chances of winning both matches. But yes, Murray had a problem, an ongoing hip problem, and in the last two sets today, after leading 2-1 against Querrey, he lost the last two 1-1. He actually lost 12 of the last 13 games in that match. And you could tell he was increasingly in pain. And then Djokovic, I watched that match, and Berdych won the first in a tiebreak, went up a break in the second. Djokovic retired, had the trainer out there at the first set. Turns out it's his elbow, Ubaldo. We thought it was the shoulder, but
yeah,
he says it's the elbow, and that the elbow's been bothering him for a year and a half, off and on.
Yeah, sure. So, well, the other day you predicted that Fognini could have beaten Murray.
I thought he should have beaten Murray.
And then if he had gone to the fifth set, maybe he would have done it.
Right,
because today we saw what happens to Murray when the match goes on and on.
Absolutely, and he had nothing left for those last two sets. And I give him a lot of credit, Ubaldo, just for making the quarters and coming. He actually, the killer for him today was he led by a set and 4-3, serving for 5-3. Lost his serve 2 times running to lose that second set. That may have been the key, because if he'd gone up 2 sets, he might have discouraged Querrey and gone on to win the match in straight sets.
Then we have, instead of the Italian, we have an American in the semis, and this American, Querrey, has won 3 matches in a row in 5 setters.
Amazing.
I mean, Tsonga, Anderson, Murray.
And think about the Tsonga match stopped at 6-5 in the fifth. You know, I mean, granted it was Tsonga who had a serve down 5-6, but these are all very good wins. And I love the way he finished it today. Yes, it was clear that Murray was weakened and debilitated and all those things wrong with him, but Querrey didn't let anything get in his way. He hit out freely, he served much bigger than he had been, and he finished it off without any hesitation at all.
Yeah. Then, okay, Querrey will have to play Cilic.
Yeah.
And Cilic, well, he had good chance in a way to go 1 set all, because he could have been down 2 sets.
Very easily, very easily. He lost the first set, lost his serve twice in the first set against Muller, and then he was very nearly down 5-3 in the second set, saved himself from 15-40 to get to 4-all. And then in the tiebreak, he was down 5-3, and he won it 8-6. That was critical. Won the third set, but surprisingly dropped the fourth. Finally came through emphatically 6-1 in the fifth.
Well, we have left the dessert at the end, Roger Federer. The dessert. I mean, because, you know, this guy, it's unbelievable. I mean,
well,
you asked
him in the press conference, is he playing? But I must say he was very modest about how he's playing now versus the way he did a few years ago. He doesn't necessarily think he's playing any better, but he just thinks he's healthy. I think he's playing better. The backhand is definitely improved from what it was. Some people think the backhand's better than ever. It's certainly far better than it was. And the forehand is great as ever, and he's serving maybe even a bit better than he ever has. Certainly as well as he ever has.
Yeah, then Steve, I went to interview Berdych, and Berdych said, I played 22 times versus Federer before the Australian Open, and when I lost to the Australian Open this January, I thought I'd never seen him play better.
Well, that's interesting, because I asked him right after the match in the press conference in Australia that very question. Have you ever seen him play better? And Berdych didn't give that answer at the time, but I think he had time to reflect and realize it. Now, don't you think, Ubaldo, I would say Berdych right now, though, is playing a lot better himself. His game looks much sounder to me. Not to say that he's going to beat Federer, because I don't think he will. I just don't think he's going to get humiliated this time. I think it'll at least be somewhat competitive.
Yeah, well, Berdych pointed out, again to me later, that every match is different, and in Miami, he said, I had a match point. So he says, I hope to be the 3rd time lucky this year, in the sense that, you know, every match could be different.
He did. He played a great match in Miami. He had 2 match points, actually. He was 6-4 in the tiebreak.
Okay.
So he forgot that one of those was on his serve, one on Rogers, but I think, and he missed a forehand, a pretty easy forehand on the 1 match point. But yes, that was encouraging. That was a great performance. Federer had just come off winning Indian Wells, and he went on to win Miami.
So I just a last phrase about the men. When the 3 out of the Fab Four had lost in Paris 2009, who won the tournament? Roger Federer. Let's talk about the women, but very quickly.
Yes.
Muguruza, Rybarikova tomorrow. Rybarikova for someone is the most, the real grass court player.
Well, Venus too. Venus too.
Yeah.
Close.
Well,
close.
I'm talking about, okay.
Yeah.
Rybarikova,
Oh, you mean in that matchup?
Yeah. In that matchup, she
Yeah.
beat Muguruza the last time,
Right.
dropping 4 games.
Yeah.
So, who is the favorite? Muguruza is more experienced.
But Muguruza won't forget that easily. I think it'll be a close 3-setter tomorrow either way.
Okay. What about Venus Williams and Joanna Konta? Whoever wins makes history.
Absolutely, because Joanna Konta trying to become the first British woman since Virginia Wade in '77 to win a major.
Yeah.
And then you have Venus Williams trying to set the age records that could last for the ages if she wins the tournament.
Of course. Well, we'll see what happens tomorrow. Tonight, I just only want to say thanks again to my friend, colleague, and Hall of Famer, Steve Flink.
Thank you very much.